What's up, my gang? It's your boy Maceo Dio back with another crazy beat tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how to make an emotional beat for Kevin Gates.
If you're watching this at home, please don't be offended. And if you are, please find it in your heart to forgive me. What were you saying? We can continue.
Maceo spazzed out.
So y'all know Kevin Gates just dropped his album called Cosmic, and everything on there go pretty hard. And most of the songs on there sound emotional, so I know he had like some type of feeling going on with him. So we're gonna try to capture that feeling by catching that style of beat. So let's go ahead and get to this beat tutorial. So the best way to start off something emotional is by using a piano. I'm gonna use the cinematic piano because it's good for making emotional style beats. I'm gonna speed the BPM up to about 150, 160. I'm gonna get the bass line down first. Okay, we got the bass notes. I'm gonna duplicate it and bring it up 2 octaves and create my chords. Simple chords, and I'm finna just duplicate this over. And over here, I'm finna add variety, so if you just add something that'll sound good. With this C, I'm finna create like some type of arpeggio going from the 1 to the 5 back to the 1. So this the 1, this would be the 5, this would be the 3. The same thing as this chord right here. We just arpeggiate it by doing this, and then going back to the 1. I'm finna create like a stutter right here by chopping this right here. Finna shorten it up, make it even shorter. And next I'm finna add like some passing tones in between my chords. So my next step is to add some top lines and try to capture that melodic feeling. That's something pretty simple, not too crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of straighten this out, make it sound a little better. That sound pretty good. So I'm gonna pull up Xpand, and normally the first sound in Xpand is a pad, and if you layered it with the chords, it'll sound good automatically. As y'all notice, that does sound pretty good. So next I'm gonna go into PG's Cadence one-shot kit and find like some accent notes that I can use to put in the background. So just put this down right here and add this, and it says 154 BPM. I'm gonna drop it down to 154. Click stretch and bring it back up to 160. And then I'm gonna find key of it by shifting this pitch knob. And what I want to do is make this unique and reverse it. And I'm gonna take those same 2 sounds and I'm gonna just put them in track 2 and add some reverb to it. Next we can add some strings. I'm gonna use this soft legato. nice and subtle, nothing too crazy. Next we can add a boo bass to fill out the bottom end. So I'm gonna just follow my bass line from the piano. Let's copy that over and pitch it up. And since I got this little run up here, I'm gonna just copy this and bring it down and pitch this note up. Okay, I got my bass line. I want to pitch this up about 3 semitones because this bass line kind of low, kind of too low. Okay, now we got the bass line done. Let's hear everything all together. Like that, and just add like some reverb to it. And next up, to add the Effectrix. Okay, this is what I came up with. I put a little reverb right here and like a small little reverse effect on these hi-hats. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Something simple. I feel use this. Put an open hat on here. Could add this little snare. And last but not least is this 808. And like I said before, you just want to follow your bass line, especially if you're out of key. And make sure you get a tuned 808 as well, because if you don't, it's gonna be hard to pick out what key you in. Okay, with Kevin Gates type 808s, they sound pretty bouncy and they have a lot of distortion on it. But it's okay, you don't have to use one with a lot of distortion on it. And of course, he have slides in his 808s too. And I'm suggesting I put a slide right here. I'm just delete this and copy this part on over. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And I'm just pitch this up again because my 808 is kind of low. And this what everything sound like. And that's it, gang. That's the end of this beat tutorial. I'm glad that y'all watch. I hope everything in this beat tutorial help y'all out in y'all beat production and everything that y'all use to create y'all own melodies, you know what I'm saying? This right here was a type beat on how to make melodies for Kevin Gates in his new album that he dropped, Kaza. So I hope y'all learned a lot from this beat tour. It's pretty much easy and simple, and y'all take this basic knowledge and y'all use it in y'all production. But before we end this beat tour, make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow me on Instagram at Macy_Dior. And I'll see y'all again. Adios, my gang.